Okay, what you're probably going to do on this is you're going to look to rewrite this numerator as a single fraction. So when we try to find our single fraction, we know we have to have everything written as as a fraction. So I'm going to kind of rewrite everything in this form. Both the terms in the or expressions in the numerator are already fractions. In the denominator, I'll turn it into a fraction by putting it over 1. So when we look here, we see that we have this common factor, or this LCD factor of x plus h plus 1. It's a trinomial factor. You can't think that because a term of x and 1 are inside of this, that it's already containing this factor. This is a completely separate factor right here. So you have to identify that separately. So here's your two LCD factors. And so what we'll do is we'll take the numerator of our first fraction, x plus h, and we're going to multiply that by any LCD factor that's missing from this denominator. It has the trinomial factor. It's missing the binomial factor x plus 1. Next, we take the next fraction's numerator, so minus the x, and we're going to multiply this by the LCD factor missing from this denominator. Again, here it has the binomial factor. It's missing the trinomial x plus h plus 1. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to continue to simplify this, so we're going to FOIL here. So when we FOIL, we get x squared plus x plus hx plus h. And when we distribute here, we get a minus x squared, a minus xh, and a minus x. So what you see is everything cancels except for the h. So this whole numerator right here simplifies into the single fraction h over this common denominator, which I'm just going to rewrite my binomial factor first. Okay, and then I'm dividing by h. Don't forget about that. A lot of people in this problem forgot about that step. When you divide by h, it's equivalent to multiplying by the reciprocal 1 over h. So now when you simplify, you can cancel these common factors of h and your overall answer. Again, write any binomial factors before trinomial. Okay, and when you look back at this problem, we did cancel a factor from our denominator, so h cannot equal 0. You have to identify that restriction.